I don't know if you know Alex Karp or not, but he's one of the founders. He's a co-founder, I think, or founder of
very, very high growth company. And we really don't know how to value it. We don't know how to value it because Alex Karp, the CEO,
Palantirs with Peter Thiel. He's not the average guy. Okay, so he has a BA in philosophy from an American liberal arts college, a law degree from Stanford, PhD in neoclassical social theory in Frankfurt. So he's not the average geek, and he has been working with Peter Thiel, the author of 0 to 1 book, my favorite book here on startups, highly recommended. They have founded Palantir's tech company together, with the initial funding came from investment arm of, wait for it, CIA. Yes, that's right. CIA was one of the initial investors, and they got initial funding from CIA because their client is B2G, so the government is their client. And why the company was founded? The company was founded because at that time, all the Silicon Valley tech companies either disapproved government or were staffed by engineers who were opposed to working for the US military. So this was the kind of opening that Karp and his colleagues saw an opportunity to basically collaborate with government. And the current market cap, I think, is $200 billion. So this is one of the most important companies that we are talking about, Palantirs. We talked about its stock as well. So Alex Karp has recently wrote a book that Elon Musk tweeted that is a good book, and he has read that book. I think it's called the Republic of Technology or something like that. So there are a lot of analysis and deep summary of this one, because the story is kind of wild. Like, the key takeaways and analysis of his book, I haven't read the book, but I have tried to read some summary of the book as well. So one of the first key takeaways of this book is life imitates AI more than art. Like, whilst code gets a modern upgrade as AI-generated derivatives flood digital marketplace, this raises a question: is AI now not only imitating life, but also rewriting it? And Alex Karp, as I said, is a philosopher, is a lawyer turned tech CEO, co-founder of Palantir, pro-government, pro-security, backed by CIA. We're living through the biggest tech AI revolution in history. Don't just observe it, be part of it. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram to stay ahead. Today's in QTEL, initial funding. So this book, his book, The Technological Republic, call for AI state alignment. And he mentions that Silicon Valley wasted its talent on dopamine-fueled consumer apps. Like, technology should now focus on national defense, critical infrastructures, and tools that protect democratic societies. And it suggests a return to wartime-like collaboration between scientists and the state, the kind of Manhattan Project for energy for AI. So maybe this is the Oppenheimer moment. Like, the book frames AI as a new atomic bomb, and Karp believes the only way to defend against AI misuse by China, Russia, and rough actors is to use AI even more aggressively. This is the argument that we have around nuclear bombs and nuclear missiles as well. Like, some people say we shouldn't have nuclear missiles at all. I think Donald Trump just mentioned something like this, that if China and others agree, we can just all get rid of nuclear missiles and nuclear bombs. But some people say No, we have to advance more nuclear missiles and nuclear military-based bombs to be able to defeat and prevent wars. So this is maybe the Oppenheimer moment for technology and AI as well. And the whole point is like the question that I'm going to ask here is very important because recently Elon Musk, working on Doge closely with Donald Trump in USA government, said the Pentagon should reduce the budget for military. We're spending too much on military in the US and it's going to make us bankrupt in the long run. This is not a good news for Palantirs because one of the contractors and the base customer of Palantir is government. The whole business model is B2G. That's why the stock of Palantir fell dramatically. But in the long run, it's a good stock to buy in my opinion.
Where we are, Palantir is probably the most highly valued enterprise software data analytics company, and you see this. It's kind of also been captured retail. Some people say this is the GameStop of our era. I totally rebel on that. I think what really is, this is a very, very high growth company, and we really don't know how to value it. We don't know how to value it because Alex Karp, the CEO, is basically saying, listen, our valuation is confused. We're the fastest growing, but we're not.
I'm repeating myself here, but it's an important message that you have to bear in mind. Also, Alex Karp and Peter Thiel are those with real power behind the scenes. And I think it's right. This is the tech Oppenheimer moment. You shouldn't stay in the dark. Maybe this is the time that there should be a national collaboration or global cooperation to among researchers and scientists like the Project Manhattan, so we can achieve the AGI, which is good for everyone and benefits all the humanity in society. So, do you think this is the tech Oppenheimer moment? Or it's just not? Let me know what you think about this one. Such a great story. We're living through the biggest tech AI revolution in history. Don't just observe it, be part of it. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram to stay ahead.